Well, Jeremy Hansen here from Fox Valley Tech with another segment of Life on the Farm. And today I have the pleasure of talking with Pete Curran.
Yep.
Pete, thanks so much for talking with me today. And you have a kind of unique story here, and you actually have a book that's coming out, or actually is out right now, correct?
Right. Thanks for the opportunity to talk to you. And Life on the Farm is exactly what I'm trying to talk about. The book is called When I Listen to a Farmer. I've been in agriculture all of 4 years. I'll be 59 this year. And I started taking pictures and writing stories about farmers, and I used it as a prospecting tool when I sold seed. I quickly realized that farmers do way more than I ever dreamed. I knew it was a physical job. I knew they worked hard, but man, there's so much they do. And I am in awe of them, and I have this complete reverence for farmers. I affectionately call them dirt keepers, but I also call them the original American entrepreneur for everything that they do.
Right, and so that's primarily the inspiration that you had for writing this book, correct?
Right, and I thought the people in agriculture always have been the focal point. And the people, we drive by farms and we don't see who these people are because they're always working, or they got up at 3 a.m. and they're in the barn. And I wanted to talk about people, especially to give young people the chance to understand who they are and who they could become if they learned what farmers do and how they live.
So then, what is the book actually about then?
Well, there's 15 stories. The introduction is about, it's called Mud, Motor Oil, and Manure. And I'm not going to tell you more about it, but those are markers that I think are honorable on a person. And you'll see that every day on every farmer you might meet. And I so wanted to earn the respect when I was on the farms. And they'd look at me and they'd look at their hands, and then they'd like wipe their hand off. And then I'm like, come on, my hand's not that clean. I hope I earn their respect with the stories I've told. I think they're life lessons, if you will. But they're also reminders of what farmers have in the buildings that are empty, the buildings that are still there. I call them markers. And I think young people have an opportunity to learn from those markers.
Right. So now, this book, Pete, is it's not like a 400-page fine print novel, correct?
No.
You said it's a bunch of short stories, but what other format? It's actually a unique format.
Well, there's photos with every story, but it's also, it might look like a poem, but I know no rules of poems. I have dyslexia, and I never became a reader. I'm a skimmer, and I also always visualize things. So I tried to visualize with the words, but you'll see that there are, sometimes I'll break into a pattern, but often I don't. It's 1- and 2-word phrases, and it's kind of how I read.
Yeah, wonderful. So a very unique writing style.
Well, sure it is, because that's all I know.
Okay. So what is the main take-home message from this book?
The take-home I reverently call, when I started trying to become a seed dealer, I interviewed a bunch of farmers I had never known. And I think they hold so many values and lessons and skills for living, not just work, but for living, that I think young people can get exposed to, and I wish we could get them even closer to farms than they are right now.
Yes, absolutely wonderful story, yes. Pete, finally, where do we find this book? And what's your publisher?
Well, I have a website. You can go there if you want. It's called listentoafarmer.com. But actually, you can just go to amazon.com and Google When I Listen to a Farmer. The name of my publisher is Sunbury Press, S-U-N-B-U-R Press. They are also selling it. And on my website, you'll see, though, that I'm trying to create a complete package of celebrating work for students. I have a career gallery exhibit that'll be at Wisconsin Farm Tech Days in July of 2021. And in the winter, I'll be introducing a speaking and discussion opportunity called Shared Reminiscing, where I want to interact with the audience and talk about who farmers are and show young people who they might become.
Okay. Well, wonderful, Pete. Thank you again so much for talking to me. You have a very inspirational book. And
you're
looking forward to getting my own copy pretty soon.
Oh, you will.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeremy.
So for Life on the Farm, I'm Jeremy Hansen.